I know this ain't the story. I know this is not the story that I just picked up, ladies and gentlemen. Ho, 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 ho. Oh, man. What's up, Sammy? Hold on. We're going to get right into it, ladies and gentlemen. I know I did not just pick this up, man. Y'all read the title. Y'all read the title. It's true. It is true, guys. Y'all read the title, bro. Whoa. I got my glasses someday, bro. I got my glasses someday. I gotta go out, man. Holy crap, bro. Fix some things. Oh man. Oh man. We just gonna get right into it, bro. On this episode of Train Talks, I got news on John Cena and the Undertaker at SummerSlam. Brock Lesnar does not want to work with Roman Reigns at SummerSlam. Get this. Ah! And also, WWE superstars are missing house events this weekend. I tell you why. And a plan could be changing. Seth Rollins versus Dolph Ziggler might not be for the Universal Championship. I tell you why in just a second, ladies and gentlemen. But thank you so much for joining me on this beautiful Saturday evening, or some of you guys are at. It is currently still morning for me, but you know what I'm saying. Thank you so much. Make sure you guys like the video, hit that red button, turn on your notifications. Please, please hit that like button and share this video all around to your friends, ladies and gentlemen, to get the phenomenal crew out there to the entire world. Well, ladies and gentlemen, y'all know I never clickbait at all. I don't have a plan to clickbait. Everything you see in the title we will discuss live on this channel. So we never clickbait. This is true, ladies and gentlemen. Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar down with Roman Reigns. This is gonna be the big story of the week, bro. The big story of the week. Oh man, I gotta talk about this, man. Forbes, get myself together. Let's talk about it, bro. According to Forbes, Brock Lesnar does not want to work with Roman Reigns again at SummerSlam. Here's the reason why. Lesnar is reportedly frustrated with WWE because they picked Roman Reigns yet again. Lesnar wanted a MMA background for WWE SummerSlam with him and Bobby Lashley. He noticed that Bobby Lashley was not getting over by himself. He wanted to get Bobby Lashley over with them fighting against each other and Lashley proving to the WWE Universe what he can do inside the ring. Well, Vince had disagreed because he wants Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam after Roman Reigns got cheated at the Greatest Royal Rumble. Well, Lesnar disagreed and he pitched a triple threat match between him, Reigns, and Lashley at SummerSlam to get what he wants and to get what Vince wants. Well, Vince turned that down and said, "No, he wants a one-on-one match." Well, Lesnar is reportedly asking for more money to fight Roman Reigns at SummerSlam because he does not want to work with Roman yet again. Lesnar said that the crowd is not into the matches that they've been having. Nobody cares about Roman Reigns, and it's going to be a trash main event. And Lesnar is sick of trash main events. So Lesnar wanted Lashley or Balor, he stated, or Seth, because he noticed that he loves working with Lashley. He loves working with Bobby Lashley, Seth Rollins, and Finn Balor. And he also pitched the idea of having Drew McIntyre. He did not want Roman Reigns. He wanted those four guys I just mentioned, which they would have been the better match than Roman Reigns, by the way. We all know this already. But he wanted those four guys because the crowd would have been into the match, and he would have probably had one of his best matches of 2018. So that is the story on Brock Lesnar. He does not want Roman Reigns at SummerSlam, and I just laughed at this, man. I'm just like, your own Universal Champion does not want to fight your supposedly top guy. That is very sad, man. That is very, very sad and disgusting. That goes to show you how Roman Reigns is not over. Your own Universal Champion does not want to fight him. It's sad. It's very sad. So we might get a trash match at WWE SummerSlam. I'm calling now. If Les is not interested in this match will be garbage. I promise you. Don't expect anything like WrestleMania 31. Don't. It's not happening anymore. Les is not into it. I'm not into it. The crowd is not into it. Most of you guys are getting sick of this Roman Reigns experiment anyway, like I am. It should have been Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley to beat Roman Reigns at WWE on Raw, or Finn Balor, or Seth Rollins. How do you have Seth freaking Rollins, one of the most over guys, in on Monday Night Raw, and you don't have him in the main event? You're gonna give him Dolph Ziggler again? But back to this story, he might not even have Dolph Ziggler. He might have somebody else at SummerSlam. That's why I'm frustrated. That's why I'm frustrated at Monday Night Raw. And you wonder why Monday Night Raw is the trash product. They don't give me anything to be excited for. The only thing I'm excited for is the Intercontinental Championship. Raw Tag Team titles, dead. Raw Women's title, dead. Universal title, barely around. Main event, trash. What's supposed to care about, huh? Huh? Nothing. I don't care about anything on Raw. Sad. Very sad. And Sammy, this SummerSlam might suck. Especially if Reigns and Lashley go last, this SummerSlam will suck. I'm calling it now. The main event is pointless and trash. And I will download your custom created character once the Universe Mode video is uploaded. I will log into 2K18 and download it before I leave today. Let me see what else we got here. Maybe Lesnar versus Reigns versus Lashley. I had went over that. I said that Lesnar wanted that at SummerSlam, but he's not getting it. I don't know why. That's just WWE's fault. And it really is sad. It's very sad. It's absolutely sad and disgusting. Like why should you be excited? It's pointless. It's gonna be a complete waste of time if your champion is not even remotely interested. Right. Right. There's too many repetitive matches on Raw. Reigns versus Lesnar. Ziggler versus Rollins. We've seen Ziggler versus Rollins twice already. Or maybe, what was it? 3 times. How can you give me an interesting feud 3 times in a row without including anybody else in the storyline? Huh? You can't. You can't, bro. It's absolutely disgusting. I don't understand this company. I really don't. I don't get it, bro. I don't. But yeah, that's just my little random Roman Reigns. I'm not talking about Roman Reigns that much anymore because I don't want to be like, oh my god, you're such a Roman Reigns hater, guys. You guys are all Roman haters. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that at all. Let's get into the next bit of news in this part 2 of Train Talks. This is a massive part already, man. Already, bro. WWE may be using John Cena and The Undertaker at SummerSlam. WWE might have the champ at its number 2 pay-per-view of the calendar year. According to Wrestling Observer Dave Meltzer, the rumor will suggest that Cena will appear next month at next month's SummerSlam. On that flip side, the No Holds Barred podcast Ringside News reports that it's not a sure thing that either Cena or Undertaker will appear at the biggest part of the summer. While the Wrestling Observer Ringside News notes that the dream match is still being considered, but is not a lock for the show. So it's not 100% confirmed, but more than likely, I'm gonna guarantee you, John Cena will be at SummerSlam. It might not be against Undertaker, but he will be at SummerSlam. Cena's not missing SummerSlam, especially if he's healthy. He's gonna show up. Taker, it's gonna be an 80% chance. He looks very good. He's been wrestling a lot. I wouldn't mind seeing him at SummerSlam. I don't know for sure if the Dead Man's gonna be there, but I know John Cena is probably gonna be at SummerSlam. But get this, guys. Um, like next year, Money in the Bank's already over, man. We gotta wait till next year for that. That's gonna be next June. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I don't know how long I can wait for that, bro. Yeah, probably he will. He more than likely Cena will be at SummerSlam. Taker was we're gonna read this spot. But interestingly though, guys, Cena is not advertised for any future WWE shows, including SummerSlam or Survivor Series, but he has long linked to a potential SummerSlam match with the Phenom. Although one report said that Cena is less likely to wrestle at SummerSlam than The Undertaker, other recent reports indicate that the Dead Man is scheduled to have a rematch at the pay-per-view, which makes Cena an obvious candidate for his potential opponent given that they have faced each other at WrestleMania 34 in a 5-minute squash match. We've seen The Undertaker just beat down John Cena and go on about his business. One would think that with most of the WWE top stars already locked into SummerSlam feuds, potential returns of Cena and Undertaker are directly linked to each other. And if either star is going to have a SummerSlam bout, then they were more likely to face each the other. Now people have put out, Cena can get his win back at SummerSlam, and then you have a rematch at WrestleMania 35, and Cena goes over again to retire The Undertaker. Now, I don't that makes no sense to me. If this match is happening, Taker will win again, and then Cena will moan and complain and put his career on the line against The Undertaker. It will be career versus career at WrestleMania 35, and then Cena will win at WrestleMania. That makes the most sense to me if this happens at SummerSlam. That's why people have been saying, why can't this happen at SummerSlam? Because I said, how is WWE going to book WrestleMania then? You know, Cena needs a big match at WrestleMania. Taker needs a big match at WrestleMania. You know that they're both going to be at WrestleMania. They're not missing WrestleMania for sure, for sure. But I don't know what they're going to do with them at WrestleMania if they have this match again at SummerSlam. You got to take that into consideration. Because WWE is not far removed from scoring its lowest viewership in the show's 25-year history, and because Cena is a known draw who can instantly attract more fans to the red brand, WWE may want to bring back Cena for SummerSlam in order to fix its viewership woes. That may not be necessary though, because SummerSlam is already shaping up to have a loaded card with or without Cena or the Undertaker for that matter. Raw side ain't looking too hot. Ronda Rousey the only match I'm looking forward to on the Raw side. And Rollins and Ziggler, I already seen that already. So the Raw side of SummerSlam is not looking that hot. SmackDown looking very, very good, and I can't wait for it. And may choose to hold their return until a later date. It's no secret that every television viewership tends to plummet during the fall when this TV competition is tougher than it is at any point during the year. And Cena could give the company saving grace again. There may have been hints that Cena and WWE in the near future, and with SummerSlam just 3 weeks away, if either star is going to return, one would assume it will have to happen ASAP. As KHC said, John Cena says a WWE heel turn, what does he say, isn't happening. So John Cena talked about, he was at Comic Con 2018. This is going to be a little small story right here. He said that he more than likely, he probably won't turn heel. Vince McMahon is going to not turn John Cena heel. So John Cena said he's not happening. He said it from his own mouth. So John Cena probably will never turn heel in his career ever again. So that came from John Cena right there from Comic Con. So we'll see what happens, bro. We're gonna see what happens with this big news right here. Um, Let me see what else we got today, bro. Uh, we went over the Rock storyline already anyway, so we're good. We went with Rock yesterday. So now let's get to this Dolph Ziggler story real quick, guys. I got some some small stories to go over here. In the Wrestling Observer newsletter, Dave Meltzer writes that Ring of Honor is now trying to book CM Punk for the big MSG show next year, but he has told those close to him that he doesn't have any interest in doing pro wrestling. So Ring of Honor is trying to get CM Punk at their big Madison Square Garden show next year, but CM Punk right now is not doing anything pro wrestling related. So we'll see what happens with that. Pro Wrestling Votes, one that already announced match, SummerSlam matches could be changing. Most likely, the Dolph Ziggler versus Seth Rollins Intercontinental title match. Now, the only thing I may see this thing changing is probably Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode, he did lose in controversial fashion in Monday Night Raw. You know what I'm saying? He probably wasn't ready. So that might be changed to a triple threat. Or maybe WWE might do a fatal four-way match at SummerSlam. But again, how that makes any sense for the Intercontinental Championship. We'll see what happens with that title though. The Observer notes that the advertising indicates Daniel Bryan, Randy Orton, and Braun Strowman will be missing WWE house shows this weekend. WWE is doing this to get these major stars time off before SummerSlam to have them rest and recuperate for the SummerSlam build heading into August. They will be back for the first weekend of August of house shows though, as they just want to rest their superstars. Good on WWE for doing that. Have these people rest. They don't need to be at every show. You can split them apart and have them appear at some shows. Give the guys that you're not using, have them compete at house shows. You know what I'm saying? And the guys you're using, you rotate them out. One this weekend, one that weekend. One this weekend, one that weekend. They don't have to be at every house show. You know what I'm saying? That's just me on that situation. Kenny Omega is currently working with a small heel faction according to Wrestling Observer newsletter. Ooh, Kenny Omega working the big guns, bro. Braun has no match, so you might as well should be in the Intercontinental title match. So it could be Balor versus Rollins versus Ziggler. Yeah, I was thinking about Finn Balor as well. I forgot about Finn Balor. He has nothing planned. And what was Rollins versus Ziggler? And it will be big. Okay, so that can be WWE's Fatal 4-Way match for SummerSlam because I don't see any other Fatal 4-Way match at SummerSlam. I see a triple threat SmackDown Tag Team title match. I see a triple threat United States Championship match, and I have no Fatal 4-Way match planned. And the Intercontinental Championship could be brilliant. Maybe add two more guys in there. You might have a ladder match going on. You know what I'm saying? They can do that. Ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship. I don't mind seeing that. Don't mind at all. But I think that is it for this part of Training Talks, ladies and gentlemen. I think I went over everything we got. Tomorrow we'll be going over some SummerSlam rumors about what's going to be happening at SummerSlam. And also WWE fans and WWE is souring on Carmella in ring. We go over how Melibration, her title reign might be over after WWE after SummerSlam. We go over Evolution as well as WWE planning to bring back legends such as Trish Stratus and Lita to compete at Evolution on October 28th. And we have news on Seth Rollins. He might not be fighting for the Intercontinental Championship at SummerSlam. Since Brock Lesnar does not want to work with Roman Reigns, Rollins might take Reigns' spot. We'll talk about that on tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. But thank you so much for joining me, guys. I got universe mode rendering. It's currently rendering. I think I got like 20 minutes left. That should be up today. The final Raw before Old School Raw. I think I'm completely done with recordings. Yeah, I'm finished with recordings. Yeah, I'm done. I'm completely done with recordings for universe mode. Next time you guys will see me doing universe mode. Actually, it will be in real time for Old School Raw, which will be, let's see, we got Raw going today, SmackDown tomorrow, which will be July 31st. Old School Raw will be streamed July 31st at 1 p.m. Then Old School SmackDown August 1st, and then August 3rd or 2nd or 3rd will be Mega Main Event for Universe Mode. So yeah, I'll give you guys more dates on that. Again, I already got some names for the custom created characters list. If I can find my iPad, wherever it's at. I don't know where it's at right now. But I already got the names for the custom created character list. I got Sammy Talks, Night Rider Games, Ken Ash J, Big Boy Johnny, and Damon Wrestling World, and Sinpool. And I got somebody else. I'm missing somebody, but I got it in my notes. But for the custom creators characters, they will be all be downloaded for 2K18 and 19. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. A little bit early training talks. I only got two of them going today, Because I mean, two videos coming today because I'm going to a party in about an hour and a half to two. So once SmackDown, like once Universe modes up, that'll be my last video for today. But let me get my outro, guys. Oh, catch you on the next one. I'm out of here.